Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make this underbust dress with ruched shoulder. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment and also share. And to my non subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So I'm gonna need to chalk down my vertical measurements. I have my bust line, my underbust line, my waistline, and then the back line. Okay, here's the back line. So now from the upper part, I'll chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way. Next, I'll measure from my shoulder down to my armhole point. Whatever I have there, I'll chalk it down on this other side. Then I'll connect a straight line. And this line here is my chest line. Okay, my chest line. So next I'll chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches and I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. This is what I have. Okay, so next I'll divide my armhole into 2. My armhole is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. From that point I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. Next I'll divide my bust circumference by 4. Okay, bust divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. Here's my armhole curve. So next, from this shoulder, I'll go ahead and mark out my sleeve length. I'm making use of 7 inches as my sleeve length. Okay, from this shoulder point, I chalk down 7 inches for my sleeve length. And from that sleeve length, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And I'll go ahead and connect it back to my neck width this way. Connect it back to my neck width. And this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and measure out half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. Nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2. I have 4. I'll measure it out from my bust line down to my back line. Okay, on the both side of my under bust, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. Okay, on my under bust, I'll put the same process on the waistline and also on the back line. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. Then I'll connect from my under bust to my bust line this way. And this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and chalk down the circumference of my body. Bust divided by 4, I will chalk it down. Under bust divided by 4, I will chalk it down, plus my 1 inches that I'll replace it back. Waist divided by 4, I will chalk it down, plus my 1 inches that I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. So next I'll go ahead and cut out this part. Okay, then after that I'll blend in my dart. This dart, I'll go ahead and blend it this way. Then I'll connect my back line from the waist down to the back line. This is what I have. Okay, so make sure you blend in this dart before doing this. This is what I have. Okay, so next from the chest line, here's my chest line. I'll come up by 1 inches, and from that 1 inches point I'll go in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way to my neck width. I'll connect it down this way, and after that, from that point I'll connect it down to the under bust. Okay, from that point I'll go ahead and connect it to my under bust this way, and this is what I have. And next from this side, I'll connect from the bust line down to my under bust this way. So this is what I have. Okay, this is what I have for this upper part. So this point where my sleeve length stop, I'll go ahead and take it down this way, very close to the bust line. I'll take it down this way, then I'll connect it to my bust line. and this is what we have. Okay, so this is what we have for the upper part of the front. So this part, we'll be slashing and spreading this part on our fabric. Okay, so let me mark out the lines. These are my lines. I have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We'll be slashing and spreading that part on our fabric. Okay, so this is all for the front pattern drafting. Let's cut it out. Watch what I am doing. So here is my neckline for the front. Then I'll go in and cut out my darts and then cut out this other side. So this is what I have for the front part. Okay, as you can see, the both sides are equal. So make sure you blend in your darts before connecting your back line. This is what we have. So make sure you add your sewing allowance in between, and this part, cut this part on fold. Okay, this part. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and slash this upper part just the way you see me doing it. Then you go ahead and spread it this way on your fabric. Okay, then you add 0.5 at the shoulder part, add 1 inches at this part. Okay, add 1 inches because you'll be sewing it down to create a channel where you'll be passing your rope. Okay, at the shoulder part. Then this down part, you go ahead and gather it back to the original measurement. Then you sew it to the down part. Okay, you sew it to your under bust this way. So let's go back to the back part. So here is my back pattern. I have my bust line and then the waistline. Okay, the back part stops at the waistline. So now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurements, which is 8 inches. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches, and I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and measure from my shoulder to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll chalk it down this side. Then I'll connect a straight line. Here is my chest line, okay? Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2, get the midpoint. From there, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll connect it to the upper part this way. Next, I'll divide my bust circumference by 4. Bust divided by 4. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way using my curve ruler. And this is what I have, okay? So next, for my sleeve length, from this shoulder point, I'll chalk down my sleeve length, which is 7 inches. But here what I have here is 6 inches, so I just chalk down 6 inches. And from that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And I'll connect it to my neck width this way. Okay. So next, I'll chalk down my body circumference. That is bust divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Waist divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. And after that, I'll connect them this way. This is what I have. So next, from this point where my sleeve length stop, I'll take it down this way close to my bust line. Okay, then I'll go ahead and blend it into my bust line this way. So this is what I have for that part. Okay, so next on my chest line, I'll come in by 2 inches. This is for my lacing bar. I'll come in by 2 inches and I'll connect a straight line this way. This is where you'll be putting your eyelet. Then from that 2 inches point, I'll connect it to my neck width this way. So this is what we have for the back part. Okay, so I'll be drawing out my lines because we'll be slashing and spreading this part on our fabric. Okay, So this is what we have. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and cut it out this way. Then cut on a bust line. Then after that, I'll slash this part this way. Okay, this part, if you're spreading it on your fabric, same thing we did on the front pattern. After that, you go ahead and gather it back to the original measurement and sew it to the down part this way. Okay, so make sure you add 1 inches at the shoulder, same thing we did on the front pattern. So now let's go over to the down part. Okay, that's the gathers part. So if your full length is 40, go ahead and minus your shoulder to waist, which is 18. Mine is 18. So my full length of this dress is 40. My shoulder to waist is 18. So 40 minus 18, I have 22. Okay, so the height of my gathers will be 22. That is the height. From my waist down to where I want it to stop will be 22. While the length, okay, will be the circumference of my waist. That is waist circumference times 4. That is, if you want it to be very full, you can do it times 3, okay? Waist circumference times 4. That is if you want it to be very, very full. So that is all for this class. See you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.